Hello everyone, my name is Kevin, and today I want to go over my system that I use to manage my elevation, my dope, and all of my target lists during a stage. So recently I was on a Rimfire Nation podcast where we were talking about dope management and what do you do to calculate your dope, to use ballistic calculators, whatever have you. Lots of guys end up having a paper system where they'll write out their dope on this paper and then they'll put it onto the rifle. This year I've adapted a new system which is kind of circumnavigating that paper altogether and is going straight from ballistic calculator right onto my phone. So what allows that to happen is essentially this three-part system. Okay, as you can obviously see here, I have my phone attached directly to the rifle. This is just an old a burner phone. No, this is just an old phone I had from maybe 5-6 years ago, and I decided to repurpose it. So I just installed the Strelok app on it, and we can go into the details of Strelok, but essentially you can use this for any phone app that allows you to have a target list, and that's essentially what this has. I have a target list where I can input my data, and instead of me having to transfer this from my phone onto a paper, I just decided to utilize a system that uses exclusively my phone. And that's kind of three parts here. So this is a 34 millimeter tube, so I went ahead and created a clamp that would be 34 millimeter compatible, because unfortunately any of these Picatinny clamps that you find, they're almost always for 30 millimeter only. There are some that are available in 34 millimeter, but being in Canada, it's very difficult for us to buy stuff from the States. So I ended up making my own. It's got a single Picatinny clamp or rail section. It's good enough for me. I know exactly where I want this phone to be. And then this is kind of the next section of it, which is essentially just an item that has a Picatinny clamp on it. And then it has essentially a male and female kind of cross interface, right? And that's what allows this system to snap together and prevent it from coming loose. So the only way that I can really knock this system apart is, once it's on, is if I come and I hit the phone from a head. That'll inevitably knock it off if you hit a barricade or something. But I've ran this probably for about 4 practice sessions so far, and I just ran it in a match this past weekend, and I think it didn't fall off at all. So it's quite good. Side to side, you can see I'm kind of able to move the whole tripod. So it's quite rigid. It's really just if I were to hit it sideways, that would fall off. And that's kind of the system I use. I know some of you are curious about it, so I decided to share it. I mean, I've got this one that's in a nice bright red, and then for a buddy of mine, I decided to make another similar one. He requested 4 Picatinny sections, so that's the actual clamp. You got part 2, which is this little 90-degree section here, right? With the male end, and then you've got the part that actually you attach to your phone with some double-sided tape. That's the female end, and essentially you've just got in the print itself. I've put magnets, so that's why these snap together. Kind of a neat feature of 3D printing is you can hide stuff in your prints. Anyways, pretty short video, but I figured I'd share. Thank you.